So, welcome to Teachings from the Sea. I got asked some awesome questions yesterday, and we'll work through them one by one, give each its due time. But one of the first ones was, of all things, the lovely world of relationships. But more specifically, what happens to a relationship after children, and why does after having children so often a relationship come to an end? Now the first point is I haven't been in that situation, so therefore it's pretty tough to give a good absolute answer, although there is no absolute answer anyway. But from having children and being in a relationship and noticing its changes, it has given me insight. First things first, everything changes and nothing stays the same. And we need to be adaptable to the change. The changes as well are big game changers. I mean, having children is a huge responsibility. Not to mention, you also remember your times as a young, free-loving couple who could meander and roam the world and do whatever you wanted, when you wanted, how you wanted, go and earn money, spend it on yourself. You could be essentially selfish. And then all of a sudden you have this little pack arrives and it places demands on you that you didn't even know could be placed on you. Ask things of you that you didn't even know could be asked of you. And you have to take responsibility and accountability for that 110%. Then the other thing here is that you get reflected. So they show you, children, and also then your partner as well, and the whole thing of relationships, show you the good side and the bad side. Now we all love the good side. We all love the things that taste nice, look nice, feel nice, and so on and so forth. And sometimes we want to kind of block out all of the stuff that is yucky, rubbish, dark, horrible. And this brings us kind of almost slightly into the world of emotions. And your emotions are yours, but they're not who you are. That's to turn around and say that you experience emotions, so i.e. you can get angry and frustrated and annoyed, but you can also obviously experience happiness and joy and pleasure and all that sort of stuff. But they're fleeting. They're energy emotion. So when we get into a relationship and we think, oh, you should be doing this with children, and you should be doing that, and this should be doing this, and and you get angry with each other, and you get irritated with each other, you get frustrated with each other, and you start reminiscing about the past, and you diverge into those past emotions, and you bring all that stuff up, and you notice how things have changed, and sometimes you like the change, and sometimes you don't. Well, you hold on to it, but it's in the past. You've got to let go of that past. You've got to, at some way, shape, or form, find a way of healing what has happened in the past and move on to what you have gained in the here now, the present. So it's, for me, one of the big reasons as well is obviously in the world of intimacy. Your relationship of intimacy changes massively when you have children, due mainly to sleep deprivation. And also there's a difference in needs for the male and the female, and so that needs to be appreciated and accompanied for. So we also then need to open up our levels of communication and be ridiculously honest with each other as we go through these changes in intimacy in our relationship, in that form, in our responsibilities and areas of needing to guide these little beings that we don't have a manual for. We don't even have a manual and a guidance system for ourselves sometimes, let alone these little beings that are trusted with our care. And so when we get confused, when we get lost, when we get angry, and we take it out on each other, and then we don't communicate clearly with each other about our feelings, and we take it personally, that's a big one. Like when the sea slaps me around the face, I don't take it personally. I just roll with it. you've got to just roll with it and understand that a lot of what happens to you when you have children and you're in a relationship is not personal. It's just emotional. And it feels very raw and very real. But it's okay. Whoosh. It will pass. And you will find a footing again, and you'll find a ridiculously awesome place. Because what doesn't break you only makes you stronger. And so you have to understand that sometimes when you're feeling these emotions, yes, they feel like they're going to last forever, but they will pass. And so, well, after being thrown around by the scene, almost losing my shorts, I'm going to turn around and say that for now, that would be my thing. Is that we grip hold too strong to what was in the past. We have too grand expectations of what should be done now, and we get caught up in the emotional madness of life too intensely. But yeah, so take the rough with the smooth, enjoy the calm sea and the storm. Both will be there, both are there to be enjoyed. Your kids are amazing. Yourselves, each of you are amazing. You're going to have the stuff to work on. We've all got stuff to work on. And let's help each other, let's support each other. And let's be open with our communication with each other. There we go, teaching from the sea. Thank you for being patient with me. And the next questions are pretty awesome as well. They deal with change and with psychic vampiring. So we will explore those at a later date. From me and the sea, take care.